Hi, my name is Celsa Lucio, and I'm going to show you guys how to create a digital escape room using Google Forms. Escape rooms are a great way to engage your students and make the learning interactive. So instead of just answering questions on a test, they can solve puzzles and they can progress through the escape room step by step until they get out. Now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through setting up the themed escape room, adding your puzzles, how to make it go section by section. We're going to go step by step through the activity. So first, what we want to do is we want to open up Google Forms. I'm already on Google Forms, logged in. We are going to click here and create a blank form. So you want to give your form a clear title. You also want to add a description that introduces the activity. All right. Now here you can make your form visually appealing by selecting a header image or a theme color. Click on the color palette up here in order to select a theme. We can scroll down, we can choose an image. So for mine, I want to choose something that goes with my Halloween theme. So we're going to go down here and click on some ghosts and insert that image. And that just makes it a little bit more fun. Now we'll go ahead and we'll start adding our puzzles in. So our first puzzle, we want to make sure that these are short answer questions. We'll enter our question. My first little question will be, once you have entered your first question, you want to go to the three dots on the bottom right and click it and click on response validation. Here we're going to click the drop down and change it to text so that the text contains whatever word you enter here. So this is where you're going to place your answer. In my case, it will be book. So the text that they enter here has to contain book. And you can also create a custom error text. Just another little hint, another little clue. Okay, once you have that, you can add a second puzzle. Now, we are going to want to create another section for this next puzzle. That way, you move from section to section. It is one question at a time. Your next question, but something about bookmarks. Okay, again, we want to make sure it is a short answer question. You're going to click on the three dots and require response validation. Click on the drop down to make sure your text contains whatever your answer is. In my case, my answer is bookmark. And you can, of course, create your custom error text message. So we'll try again. Pay attention. To the clues. Okay, once you have that, you can create another section. In this one, you can wrap up your activity if you'd like. And what you can do is you can put it as congratulations. And here in the description, you can place, you've escaped from the haunted library. And there you can add another picture. You can add an image from your own computer, fireworks, a key. They've maybe unlocked, they've received the key to unlock the escape room. Anything like that, just to make it fun. Now, of course, we put it in sections so that the students have to answer the question in order to move to the next section. They cannot move from one section to the next without answering the question correctly. That means they can't skip around. It'll motivate the students. It'll encourage them to want to solve these questions, to really think about the content. Again, this can be tailored to any subject. It can be a review. It can be a fun activity. Make it how you want it. You can give it a try in your own classroom, in a training session even, and let your students kind of have fun with their learning. You can use playful themes, go with holidays, different times of the year, So there's a lot of different ways to customize this escape room. Thank you for watching and happy escaping.